What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2004 Ricky Rudd Air Force Ford Taurus in the studio. One of the most beautiful 1/64 scale diecast I have ever seen. The blue on this car is just otherworldly at this point. Let's go ahead and hop to the diecast reviews. We'll talk about one of the most beautiful diecasts I have ever, and I mean ever, seen here in the studio. A little bit of a mark right there in the roof, but that's regardless. Look at the clear coat for this car. This thing left the factory 21 years ago. I have no idea how this car was stored or displayed in 2 decades of its existence. Look at the clear coat. That is automotive grade clear coat. I'm just saying, Hot Wheels with their 164s, they pretty much use automotive grade clear coat. You want to know why? Because it's a enamel, and look at that blue. This is like a metallic, almost pearlescent blue. It's got just a drop of purple in it. My goodness. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful looking race cars I have truly ever seen. I'm telling you, man, my favorite diecast line of all time was the Hot Wheels 164s from the early to mid 2000s. Rubber tires, window detail. They even painted the interior silver. I didn't even know they did this, because most of my Hot Wheels cars, I think, are from 03 or 02, most of them. But they painted the interior silver. I do that on my Race to Win diecast, so that's kind of cool. But it's just beautiful stuff. Got Air Force right there. Motorcraft for the front of the diecast. You have Ford Taurus, Wood Brothers. I'm telling you, man, the Hot Wheels diecast, these things were built to stand the time. Yeah, you have an automotive grade clear coat. I can't tell you how many used Hot Wheels 164s from NASCAR that I have seen throughout the years, and they're in fantastic shape. You want to know why? Because even though they were heavily played with, they were tossed around years and years by young fans, the clear coat was so freaking strong, it didn't destroy the car. I'm just telling you, go look at all kinds of old Hot Wheels 164s that are loose. Very few of them are truly roached. Simpson, Sunoco. Let's go to the left side of the diecast here. Just what a beautiful, beautiful looking race car. Fantastic condition too, man. Hot Wheels, I tell you what, if they were ever to come back into NASCAR, that'd be so freaking cool. I truly love them in the sport. I mean, look at this paint scheme. The Air Force, you have that kind of copper, bronze, a little bit of gold. You have your contingencies here. But that blue, man, it is absolutely amazing. I don't know if y'all can see the sparkles in it, but wow. If you want to make a Darlington throwback, this is a perfect one that they have not done from the Wood Brothers. And it's a Ricky Rudd car. Shout out to Ricky Rudd. Got Goodyear there. Look at the Goodyear Eagles, man. The tires look amazing. In my opinion, they made the best Ford bodies. Like, I like the Action Winter Circle ones, but they were just, something was a little off with them. I couldn't stand the Team Caliber ones. I know some people love them. That's fine. I respect that opinion 100%, right? We respect everyone's opinions here on the channel. But there's something about the Hot Wheels Fords that just looked the most realistic to me. And the Racing Champions ones were good, but the metal quality is very weak, unfortunately. Got Motorcraft, Air Force, Wood Brothers, Speed Post decal. Beautiful looking diecast, man. I'm telling you. Go to the back end of the car. I mean, just look at that spoiler. Oh, that's so cool, man. I'm telling you, Hot Wheels 164s are by far my favorite diecasts ever. I'm telling you, like, I did a video, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago at this point, and it was about the Hot Wheels diecast being the best ever. And I still feel that way to this day. I truly feel like the Hot Wheels 164s are the best. I'm just telling you, man, they had so many great looking paint schemes. They had extremely high quality diecast molds. Look at their 2005 or 2006 Scott Riggs Cars paint scheme. That Dodge looks so realistic, man. The rubber tires, the window detail, and it's not just printed either. These are also, like, the plastic is molded to have the window bar, so you can feel the different bumps, if you will, on the window bar texture. But then it also has the print on it as well. And it's not like super glossy on the print. It's got a little bit of a semi-gloss texture. So a multi-textured, printed, molded detail. It's just remarkable, man. Like, the quality of an average Hot Wheels NASCAR diecast. Yes, that's a mark that probably came from whatever, someone playing with it. I got this car used, so I'm not sure the true history of everything. But this is pretty much the standard. Like, if you compare it to like a club car from like Action back in like 2004, the Hot Wheels main lines could compete with it, in all honesty. That's how much detail these cars have. Just beautiful stuff, man. Got Motorcraft right there on the decklet. And you would think this car was brand new. Like, this car literally just came out of the package with how beautiful the clear coat is. I'm telling you, I have never seen a clear coat that beautiful and that shiny. I'm going to show you, just in comparison. We're going to show a 2024 produced diecast. Look at the clear coat. One of them is, in my opinion, an automotive grade clear coat, which is like a hard enamel that you would see on a production car. And the other is, it's a good clear coat, but it's nowhere near enamel worthy. I will say, though, Action did make a hard enamel 164 line. They mostly did it in 2007 and 2008 and 2009 with their COTs. And if you get like a Gold Series, I don't know, Tony Stewart 2008 from COT, you'll notice the clear coat is significantly more shiny and it's a little bit thicker, right? And if you get a Winter Circle one, it's much more like that Kyle Busch Lucas Oil car we just showed you. So they did have kind of a hard enamel line. The thing that makes Hot Wheels so elite, they did it for all of them, guys. There was no economy version. This was their main line. You go to the store, congratulations. Insert generic Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Mark Martin, Greg Biffle, Ricky Rudd, Elliott Sadler, whoever's, right? This was their main line. They made all of their cars in the retail line. These came in a card back, right? I bought this car loose. They would have the super thick clear coats on them. And the fact that this car was 21 years ago, pun intended with, the door number. 21 years ago, this thing came off the assembly line, and it is in this shape. I mean, you can only imagine what this car would look like if it was still sealed in the package. It might even be more shiny. Fantastic. Here's a look at the bottom of the car. Now, this was a change, I think, from 03 to 04, is they made the bottoms of the car black plastic, and then they made the interior silver plastic, which, ironically enough, I'm just going to show you an example real quick. This is basically how I do my raced wins, right? My raced win customs. Black interior with silver detail. Silver detail. Just keeping it real. And at the bottom of the car, I traditionally do, I'm going to show, hold on, give me a moment, guys. I do the black bottoms of the car. It's kind of funny how I didn't even realize that, but it's actually true that their cars are pretty similar to how I actually do my raced wins, and I didn't even realize that. Guys, I'm telling you, if you see this diecast, pick it up. It is by far one of the most beautiful NASCAR diecasts I have ever seen. If you would have told me this was like a RCCA, dealership, promotional, exclusive, Elite 164, I would believe you because of how great the paint job is, the clear coat. Hot Wheels, I'm telling you, man, I would love to have every single Hot Wheels 164 made from like 2001 to 2005. I'm telling you, man, they're like every collector has a weak spot. That's my weak spot, right? Just the Hot Wheels cars, man. They made some amazing stuff. Enough of me rambling and just giving a lot of love to Hot Wheels. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about this diecast model. I think it looks fantastic. I'll end the video on this. I'm not sure if there's any difference between the 2003 casting to the 2004. I want to say there is, and I could be mistaken because this one says 2003 right here. If you look at the 2003 released car, so, a Kurt Busch 2003 paint scheme, I think it says 1999 or 2000 on it. So with this having a different year stamp, I'm thinking the physical mold of the car might be a little different. I'm not sure on that, though. So that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed one. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.